Ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning into this video, you are seeing the review on the Sena 20S. I'm going to be doing a brief talk on the bike like I am now. Then we're going to zoom into my house, and I'm going to have the Sena 20S on a table, and I'm going to be talking about what I like about it and what I don't like about it. For you guys that have waiting for a review or want to see a review or want to know a little about the 20S beyond the manual and beyond the website, more you want to know about it, how it actually is on person, using it on the streets and stuff on the bike. So I'm going to be doing that little review thingy for y'all.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? We are doing the Sena 20S review as I promised. Just got off the bike and I want to do some reviews. First thing I got to say is a couple things. I had the Sena 20S for like 2 or 3 days now, and I have not I charged it once, and I think the battery is still at 70 to 100%, so that's looking good. I also want to thank Sena and the whole team for working on this for so long, because I know they've been working on it for a long time. And I also want to have a personal thanks to Tiffany Egner over at Driven Public Relations with the hard work she's been putting in getting these pushed out to everyone and whatnot. So, the first thing I want to address is there's a lot of problems out there with everyone with the releasing of the 20S. I mean, it's been going on for months now, and I want to say that basically, if they were to release this a lot earlier, you would have gotten a product that wasn't so well put together as it is now. So, alright, enough talking. We're going to go ahead and give you my whole review and whatnot. Alright, so first impressions, comes in a box like this. Same thing as the SMH10. Very similar to the SMH10. I think it's almost even the same exact box, just different text lettering on it. You get like the normal stuff as the SMH10 got. You know, you get the speakers, the boom, and the unit, and then underneath is a plethora of accessories, including lifted pads and stuff like that. I mean, there is just a massive amount of accessories it comes with. First impressions of the actual thing, I'll pick it up here in a moment. It's on my Icon variant, this guy right here. First impressions of it was, I honestly thought it was going to sit a little farther back. I almost thought it was, when they said slimmer body, I was thinking more of the SMH10R, and that slimness. I'll give my honest opinion. I really don't see the slim body as far as that goes. However, it's not protruding, you know, all the way off the helmet. I do have a GoPro that sits on my helmet, so this little guy is nothing. The little antenna I've been messing with, but I honestly, after 3 days of using it, I don't see the need for the antenna. I mean, I haven't yet. Maybe you do in longer runs or more crowded areas, I suppose, but I have not seen any use for this, so I keep it tucked in their little compartment thing, which is pretty cool if you don't need it. So that's basically the first unit, my first impressions with it. Also, another first impression I had was when I opened it up, there was a thing that said you must download this now. It was the update on the computers, which me myself, I'm pretty tech savvy with that stuff because I've updated my SMH10 before, so that was no big deal. It literally took me maybe 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8 minutes at the max. It's very easy. You just literally have to follow the instructions. I threw it away because I didn't need it anymore. So basically, you get this booklet, and it looks intimidating. In my mind, it looks intimidating because how thick it is, but if you see right here, this first gray part is English, the rest is like French or some bizarre shit like that. So, and then the last like half of this you don't even really need, so it's only like this first half, which is actually pretty nice, and everything's pretty well set in here. A couple other things I want to show off is this thing. I think this is really cool of Sena to put in here. It's like a quick start guide. You know, it's got things along the lines of how to use the voice control, how to power it, volume, Bluetooth pairing, mobile phone, what each button does, your music, the battery check. I mean, it's bizarre. I really like this thing. It's almost like a mini manual, and I've actually used this multiple times now. Instead of going into my manual, this thing is quite the little booklet, and I really like it. So I think that was a cool thing. Another really cool thing that they add is this guy. This guy is amazing. It's the quick reference for how to do basically everything. Has the basic functions, has the mobile phone, has the intercom, the music, the FM radio, and the reset. I mean, it's honestly, it's so straightforward. You can't mess it up. I mean, it's honestly, that's one of the coolest things I saw when opening up the package. So I'm gonna go into my experience with it now. So I've rode around. I've talked to a couple of people with SMH10 and that have an SMH10, and I haven't had any issues as far as pairing. It's the same thing. You hold down the jog dial. You hold down the little jog dial thing, and you go to town. And it's the same pairing method. It honestly is the same thing. It pairs really quick, just like it used to on the SMH10. I haven't had any issues. I haven't tested the 1.2 miles thing because I don't have like 1.2 miles of straight nothing. However, I never disconnected from my riders or anything like that. I haven't had any of that issues. I've heard a couple things about the batteries. I have not had any issues about my battery. I think I'm actually still at, let's see, if it blinks 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm still within 20. I'm still within 70 to 100%. So I still have no issue with that, and that's after like 2-3 hour rides. Or first day was like 2 or 3 hours, so it's probably around 70%. So it's getting down there. The speakers, I don't know, you guys probably aren't going to be seeing them, but this is a speaker right down here. They do come, Sena said that the speakers are a little more jazzed up. They look better. I mean, they have chrome. Honestly, they have chrome around them, which I guess makes them look better. As far as the sound quality goes, there is a little more bass, but when Sena says they have bass now, basically the SMH10s don't have bass, like at all. Like, there's no bass. And then if you add bass into this one is what gives you the 20S, because there's an actual little amount of bass. So it's not bad. However, my experience with it so far, the noise from my phone, and also I want to tell you guys this. I ride an R6 that is extremely loud. The pipes are absolutely ridiculous, and I wear earmuffs, plugs, whatever you want to call them. So I'm not the average rider when it comes to sound volume. So, in my opinion, with the sound quality from my phone when I'm trying to play music is, I think it's awfully dim. Maybe it's just something they have to update, but I think it's just incredibly dim. I just can't hear it, my music, like I could on my SMH10. With that said, when you put on the FM radio on this thing, it's awesome. Like, it blares through the headset. You can hear it clearly. I can hear it over everything. That's all I hear. The FM radio volume is amazing. It honestly is. And that's another really cool thing, is the FM radio, which is absolutely cool as hell. I really like the FM radio. I'm a talk show guy in the morning, so being able to listen to that and ride my bike is like a freaking dream come true. Alright, so another thing I want to talk about that I didn't like all that much. I'm going to get into all the stuff I do like, but I just want to kind of nitpick it. It's not, the stuff that I don't like on the 20S is not anything that's a deal breaker. It's just something that I think I'm responsible to point out to you guys that are looking into getting one. The SMH10 used to click. Used to just come on and click. Well, this one has some type of guiding system that actually you press this button, I believe, and it releases it. It's got a guide where you have to come up to like right here with your 20S and come down on it and then click it in. Well, for us vloggers, we have GoPros that sit usually on the same side, so to do that, it's terribly difficult. And I had to remove just this bracket here, just the T or the little L arm, and so I could slide it on. I don't ever remove it, so it's not a big deal, like I said. So, alright, so I want to get into the coolest things about the 20S. One of the coolest things about the 20S, I think, is the voice control. The voice control is so accurate and amazing that, like, honestly, that is something they have obviously perfected with the 20S. My mic sits right in the inside of here, and like I told you guys, I have a very loud bike, and this isn't the most wind quieting helmet at all. So I was worried about maybe the mic's not going to pick up my voice commands. So whatever, I'll learn to do it the manual way. And I was wrong. So the voice commands picked up my voice on my bike in this loud ass helmet. So it honestly is ridiculous how perfected it is and how accurate it is. I've called people with my speed dial. I've turned on my FM radio, turned it off, put on my music, and I've also I think that's about all I've done. I don't think anything else I've done. Yeah, I haven't tried the intercom doing it by voice yet. However, I've done all the things I just told you, and it worked in a breeze, no problem, perfectly. Another really cool thing I want to talk about with the 20S is something called ambient noise. Something that I find absolutely ridiculously awesome, because I wear earplugs, so I don't hear outside noise, even at lights, if someone's yelling at me. So this little button right here, you guys can see it. It's a little button, just a little click button down there. It actually pauses everything that you're doing on your 20S, and it has a little mic somewhere on the outside of here, and takes that from the outside and puts it into your speakers. So it's almost like you're not wearing a helmet when you press that button. So if someone's trying to talk to me and they're on the bike next to me, I cannot hear them unless they have a communication thing. But now with this, if I click this guy, it like amplifies stuff around me and I can hear them perfectly. I've tested it with Thomas and it is amazing. I don't know where they thought about that at or how they thought about it, but it's amazing. Honestly, the ambient noise is probably the coolest feature on the 20S for something that they've done. There is a couple flaws right now, guys. I've tried doing the music sharing. I'm going through this little guy to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. The music sharing, I have tried it, and it was not working for me. The music sharing was extremely laggy, and I did get it. I enabled everything. I did everything in the manual, but right now is it extremely, extremely laggy, and it just does not work as of right now. However, so basically that's my review, guys. With the whole thing, I really a lot of people are gonna ask me, do I recommend it? Should you buy it? And this is honestly my honest opinion, and I think when Sena watches this, is something they should take into effect as well. The 20S is an amazing product. It is what it is. It is what everyone has talked it up to be. It really is. It's amazing. However, right now, I would say give it a month. Let the people that have it right now kind of work out the flaws and report them, and let Sena do firmware upgrades. However, right now it's still awesome, but some of the features that you might be looking for still have to be firmware upgraded. And like I said before, the reason Sena did this was because there was a lot of complaints of the Sena not coming out, and they were still trying to beta test it and get it all going through. So they just released it, kind of to settle everyone down, and they're just going to keep doing updates and whatnot. As far as the firmware goes, and that's really easy to update. So do I recommend it? Yes, I give the Sena an A, not an A+, but an A, and not a B+, just an A, about a 90 out of 100, simply because of the flaws that it has as of right now. However, if you guys are looking into a Bluetooth device, I highly recommend you guys get this guy. It is amazing. Honestly, the thing is awesome. It really defines our next level of technology when it comes to motorcycle helmet Bluetooth, guys. So I know this video is kind of long, but I really wanted to tell you guys my full review on it and everything. I have not been able to try the GPS because I do not have one, so that's not something I've been able to do. And the audio multitasking is currently not working at full capabilities. So the phone and just trying to do the audio multitasking just is not working right now, and it's something they will update, and it's something they will fix, and it's something that will be amazing when it's all done and fixed. And I truly believe that. So with that said, so that's the review. And also, guys, I'm having a dual pack 20S giveaway for y'all that are not aware, and this is the 4th keyword. If you would like to know how to take part in this this giveaway, it ends July 10th. You'll have to go back to my original video, which I'll pop up right here. Go back to that and learn how to enter it. This is the 4th keyword, and the keyword is going to be what is the standby time on the Sena 20S. To figure that out, guys, go to Sena.com, go to the 20S, and go to the product specifications, and it's like the first or second things on there. You will see the standby time. The standby time. Do not email me that yet. We have one more word, and that will be on July 10th. So, anyways, guys, I want to thank you for stopping by, and if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them when I can. Alright, guys, everyone take it easy, and I hope you guys enjoy your Sena 20S.